Hi, this is Dave. Ann asked me to make a quick video here about one of the problems that some of her customers have been running into with a few of the punches. And that is that sometimes the locking mechanism pops out of it. Okay, now I just wanted to show you, as I was looking into this, I found that there are two different types of these. One, and I'm going to hold this up and kind of point it towards the light because it's really difficult to see. Where's the light? There we go. You can see this one has these two kind of like big teeth there. Those are the ones that'll come forward and lock this. This is not the kind of punch that's going to have any trouble with that. So if you open yours up and see these two clogs there, you're going to be fine. Don't need to watch the rest of this. The other one, however, has this little mechanism with it. And this kind of a double T is the locking mechanism on this one, and that's what is causing some of the trouble. Okay, so let me show you what happens. Sometimes this thing will pop out and people are having trouble getting it back in. Let me show you how I think it's popping out first. Okay, so now it's in there and I can close it up, no problem. All right, now what I think is happening is sometimes if you're not careful pushing this forward like so, in other words pushing it straight forward, sometimes if you get it offline a little bit like this, let me do it the other way, get it offline like that, in other words push one side of it ahead, this thing will just pop on out. If I can find it, there it is. Whoa! Stop this for a minute while I pick that up off the floor. Okay, got that little bugger back. So what I was saying is, just when you're using these, be sure as you push forward to lock them, be sure that you push them straight forward and don't get offline. It's when you get them offline, I think, is when this thing is coming out. Now, a couple of things to notice about this particular thing. I'm going to put this down here so that I can show it to you better, and then I'll try to zoom in here and see if we can see it at all. Maybe I better move that forward when I zoom in. No, my camera's not going to cooperate, so I'll have to hold it up for you. Let me zoom back out. See how it just doesn't want to focus on that. Okay, let me hold it up instead. Okay. The different parts here, right here is the locking mechanism. Okay, this bar across the top is the locking mechanism, and these pins on the side are the things that are holding it in there. So all you have to do when you put it back in is push in. Now it's important to note that if you put it in the wrong way, let's call this the front. In other words, oops, sorry. Let's call this the front. In other words, the part that has the actual lock on it on that side, as opposed to this side. Okay, so I'm going to have the locking part on top, and I'm calling that the front. So I'm going to put that in thusly, and don't turn it around, which is what some of Ann's customers have had a problem with. If you turn it around, you get it in there, now you can't move it at all. So you have to make sure when you put this back that you put it in there the right way. So now I'm going to use this letter opener. Whatever you decide to use to pry these little prongs away, and I know this is really difficult to see in the light, I'm sorry about that. I'm just going with the little prongs on the side. Whatever you decide to use in prying that out, just be sure it's not very sharp so you don't slice open your finger or something. Okay, so to put that in correctly, be sure to turn it so that the locking mechanism is at the top. Shove it in there gently and snap it into place. And now, just from now on, when you use it, just slide it straight forward, straight back. Don't get it off center, or that's where it might pop out. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching, and come back and see some of our other videos. Thanks, bye-bye.